everyone, and welcome into episode 2 of Hawk Talk. I'm Nick Rush, the Sports Information Director of Point University. We had some excellent reviews of episode number 1 just a couple of weeks ago, so I knew I had to bring on someone special for the second round. And today, I have two attacks on the lacrosse team here at Point University, Malyke Sillers and Shaun McLaughlin. Thank you guys for joining me. How are you?
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
So, you got to tell me about this run you're on. After a season opening loss to Taylor, you go on 5 straight wins. Each game, you're scoring 12 goals or more. How did this come to be?
I think it's just the preparation that Coach Jordan have us doing.
Yeah, I think it's all about just being one game at a time, one step at a time. We're just taking precautions for every game. We're just making sure we know what we got, looking at the scouts, making sure that those teams that we're playing, we're taking advantage of every situation.
Yeah, and you're playing that home opener finally after a long stretch of road games to start the season. It is this Thursday, March 12th. For all of those on campus, for those in West Point, you definitely want to come out and support at River Bowl Stadium. It's a 1 p.m. start, and on top of that, you're welcoming in number 1 Kaiser University. What are your thoughts on that?
It's definitely gonna be a tough one. I think that this week, last week, we have like preparations and the skills. We got a lot of younger guys that definitely helping us achieve that.
Yeah, and I think that they're clearly the number 1 team for a reason. I mean, they're 3 times national champs. It's just all about taking our time, doing what we do best, and not worrying about what they're doing.
And you two are seniors, so you've played Kaiser a good number of times through your career, including twice last season. What do you know about the game they play?
I think that they're just they're very skilled. Like their offense can really click. They've been playing together for 3-4 years together. Like they're not afraid. They know each other super well. So it's just about being able to hold them, hold them to a limited amount, and about when we have the ball, we have to settle it, and we also just be able to have to play with how we have always been.
Yeah, I agree. Kaiser is a team where everyone plays their part. Everyone plays their role. Whenever it's like something hits the fan, they don't freak out. They don't freak out. That's about it. They just play as a unit.
Kind of like I mentioned a moment ago, you get 6 road games to start the season. You're finally at home. So surely it's going to feel great to wake up in West Point, hit the field like it's a practice day, but in game action, you wake up in your own bed. How much of an advantage is that?
I think we got a lot of advantage. It's a home game. Like they got to travel up about 6 hours. I mean, we'll see what they got. We got guys that always come to our home games. They're very loud and rowdy, so it's going to be a very supportive game. So it's just home advantage. We got the practice here. We got to, go day before a game. Like we get to warm up here. Like we get to do all the things here.
I think that us being home gives us a greater advantage, especially this time around. We got a lot of new guys, so they don't know exactly like our play style yet. We haven't played them before with the new guys. We only have a few seniors. A lot of the freshmen, like I said, they've been stepping up. Hopefully this time around that we can do a lot better.
Thankfully, in our schedule, we play a lot of road games on the southeast, right? So you don't have to go too far outside of the region. But both of you, seniors, of course, have there been any road trips in the past where you thought, man, this is taking forever?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's definitely games where we traveled all the way up north to Kentucky. I mean, that was that was a far game, but also we stayed in 4 days. We played back to back in Florida. I mean, we went all the way down to Tampa, and then we went even further. So it's just a long day, and we had stayed there basically the whole week. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely a longer trip. Definitely take a toll on you. It requires you to have a greater mental strength. Play them back to back games. Just traveling far from home.
Last year, this program finished with 6 wins, and you're already up to 5, only a month or so into the regular season. With all the success you've seen from the get-go, how does the team keep a good head on their shoulders and focus on what's ahead rather than what they've done?
It's all about taking one game at a time. We can't have boost and have confidence about the previous games. It's all about the next game because the next game's going to be different. It's going to be different people. It's going to be better players. It's going to be whatever the case may be. It's always going to be the next people. And it's not about what we did in the past because it's always fresh. We always start the week fresh. We're going 1-0 this week, or We're going 2-0. Like that's how we go. We don't go, oh, we're 5-1 right now. We don't do that. We reset. We're 0-0.
I think that Coach Jordan does a great job with this. Taking every game, one game at a time. Even if you're playing the number 1 team in the nation or you're playing the number 10th team in the nation, we still preparing the same way as we preparing having the same preparations.
So, for all of our viewers out there, these are 2 of the top scorers on the team. Last I checked, Shaun has 31 points. Malyke has 30. Bit of a weird question here because at the end of the day, you're on the same team, right? But do you 2 compete at all to see who can get that higher number at all?
Oh, heck yeah. We're definitely, we're pushing each other every day. I mean, there's days where I'm like, I can outscore you. There's days where you can outscore me. You know, we're just going to go back to back. And I think that's what really separates us and really like what pushes our team to be better. Because it's not just me and him, it's everyone on the team. Like me and him, yeah, we'll go back and forth, but it's everybody.
Yeah, I think me and Shaun have 2 different styles of play. Yeah. I think that allows us to compete even more and allows us to like better with our team. Like just give our team different styles of play that allows us to excel in these.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, I got one more question for you, and this is a little bit about your background in the sport. If you talk to a baseball player, they say they were introduced to the game through the MLB, football players, NFL. And lacrosse, of course, is more regional. There's a lot of strides being made to get the sport in front of eyes who normally wouldn't be introduced to it otherwise. How did you get your first taste of lacrosse, and how did you know this is what you wanted to do?
Well, for me, I come from a background where I've played basketball, football, and baseball, of course. And up until high school, I didn't even know lacrosse even existed. So it wasn't until I kind of fell out of the love of the game of basketball, football, and baseball, where like one of my football teammates came to me. He was like, "No, it's this game that you can play with sticks and you can hit people." And I was like, "It sounds like football, but not football." So let me give it a try. And the moment somebody gave me a stick and I was throwing, passing with it. I was like, I think this is what I want to do for my future.
Yeah, for me, I didn't know what lacrosse was either until I got to high school, but I didn't really play until my senior year. So this is only my 5th year going on to playing and all that stuff. But I was actually a gymnast for most of my life. So for like 15 years, I did gymnastics. So it was crazy because I got an injury in high school, which led me to one of my best friends played lacrosse. And he was trying to get me to join the team since freshman year. But I was just training to be a gymnast. You know, I had to do what I had to do. I wanted to make nationals, all that stuff. I got injured, and then he was like, "This is your time to come try out lacrosse." And I was like, I mean, shoot, I guess I'll try it. And then I found out it was super physical. You had to run fast, and it was super difficult. Like compared to most sports I played, it was just super interesting because there's so many like critiques and little things that you have to do properly in order to be a good player or to excel at what you're at.
All right, everyone. Thursday, March 12th, 1 p.m., River Bowl Stadium. It's going to be the Point Skyhawks against number 1 Kaiser University. We want to see you out there in full force. Guys, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Everyone, that is Malyke, Sillers, and Shaun McLaughlin. I'm Nick Roesch, and thank you for tuning in to episode 2 of Hawk Talk.